But shit.
Yeah, for real, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the old dental thing is for Oregon Health Plan and all that shit. I know I think I think it's covered with it for certain things.
Right.
I think it just I mean, it sucks. It's for like certain things. It's like,
Right.
oh well, yes, for certain things if you find out. And it's just like, okay, wow, okay. It's like so we have to go for all this bullshit, go to the insurance companies to go find out if we're even covered for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it's partially covered, not even entirely. So we have to pay part of it. And it's like,
Right.
it's just all this bullshit, you know? It's just
Right.
like this. It's legitimately like not necessary. Like we can easily take that middleman out and not have to worry about all that. We can just deal with the treatment and all that. But no, gotta get extra money. Gotta get some extra bucks.
I can get new glasses, but
Yeah.
it's just basically getting online to find out which ones take my insurance. But
Yeah.
me, I'm such a lazy little fart, and maybe the Sativa will help me.
Yeah, you said you got sativa. I'm actually kind of curious to try some of that myself too. Because sativas are kind of my thing too. We've been going on indica hardcore for a while.
Yeah.
That's been kind of why I've been kind of low energy, honestly. People on my stream are even noticing it. Like the last few days, they're like, "You look tired as shit. Are you okay? Are you okay? You look like you're not alright. Is something wrong? Are you tired? Are you sick? You look a little pale."
Are you low down?
Yeah, it's just like, motherfucker. It's like, you're the audience members. You're supposed to not give a shit about me unless I'm entertaining you. Or I guess that's why. Because I'm entertaining them, but it looks like I probably shouldn't have. I have no idea. I'm just like, no, I'm fine. No, it's like, I'm just fine, audience. I'm just tired, I guess. But, yeah, sativa would definitely help out a little bit with that. Kind of get the brain activation, because sativa, not always, but a lot of sativas are generally head-based highs. Yeah, I showed up for a little bit. Complaining about us, are you? More like I'm complaining about the complaining that some audience members do. Unite my peace tea. We could all be first together. Well, everyone just kind of rolled in right around the same time, so it sounds like you're first. Well, not you, Stefan. More like Joe Malloy, but you came in shortly afterwards, so that, you know, everyone's first. Everyone's first. It's Oprah Winfrey. Everyone gets a car.
I want a car.
Yeah, for real. You know, she actually did straight up do that. I honestly thought that was like some bullshit, but no, she actually did. That time, literally gave everyone a car. Everyone in that shop, or everyone in that audience.
Oh, Oprah Winfrey?
Yeah, the famous, you get a car, and everybody gets a car, and everyone's just...
I think I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole big meme where everyone's going batshit crazy and stuff, and it's just a classic meme, but, yeah, like, she actually straight up did that. Like, everyone got a free car. Like, the only thing they ever had to do is just register the damn thing in their name. That's it. Theirs. It's like, holy shit. You should bum me some peace tea. Well, come over here and get some. Oh, shit. Sympathy for the Devil's playing. Oh, shit.
Yep.
Obligatory. But since it sealed his fate, don't meet you. Hope you guess my name. You is the nature of my game. St. Petersburg. For dessert, there's a time for a change. Kill the Tsar and his ministers. See his fame. Legs in the general's ranks. With the blitzkrieg rain and the body stay. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guessed my name.
Bubba. Bubba's your name? Bubba! Bubba!
The beer here is lit. Derek the Great meme god. Oh shit, we have a meme god. Lord, who killed the Kennedys? After all, it was you and me. Please introduce myself, shit. There's a hit that I can't take just yet. Here we go. Oh shit, there's a little hole. I was probably dropping something over there. Oh! 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 Woo! Damn. Okay.
It's all my fault. It's all my fault, folks. You know, I got some dynamite.
He got me, dude. Damn.
Some dynamite weed. One puff in your high for a week. I wish.
Oh my god. God, wow. No, she's the most social 2020 candidate. What? And beer here is lit. Well, I don't know where that place is where the beer is lit, but it sounds lit. And I wish to partake in some of that lit beer, but I can't.
Tequila.
Ah.
Tequila shots.
Oh. Wow. It's like thickness is built up in the back of my throat. I need to like wash down. Oh. My God.
Oh, you have that there? Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that spit.
Yeah.
I know.
Man. That murked me. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm just gonna wait on that one there. Oh, jeez. What was I even talking about before all that happened? Like, literally, I spent like a good 5 minutes trying to recover that entire time. And Symphony of the Devils just playing that entire time. I know I was singing it a little bit. Then you passed me a hit, and I was like, oh shit, here is a hit. And then I was like, alright, gotta put this down for a sec. Hit that. And I went, okay, I'm gonna hold it. Oh god, I can't! Oh. Man. Oh man, my throat's definitely feeling that one. Man.
Our next album opener comes from the Appetite for Destruction album by Guns N' Roses. The tune is written about the seedy side of LA and people searching for fame.
That's pretty cool. Appetite for Destruction.
Guns N' Roses with Welcome to the Jungle.
Down, 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 down. Cha. Where's that other torch?
What?
There's another torch that I have. No, it's the silver one. It's a little. Oh, actually, that's right.
Yeah.
Dang. That was brutal. Wow, I think I'm now just starting to actually kind of finally recover from that. My God. Oh. Oh. Alright. Recollect me here. What happened? What happened? Ugh. Oh my goodness. We sit and smonk. Lol. Well, I'll tell you what we're doing. I just did. No more like standing up and down, up and down, up and down. I'm more like just going back and forth while smoking. But oh my good lord. Oh. Dang. Hey, is Logan on his way? No. Nah, I'm just chilling with me. That's about it.
I'm here.
Well, yeah, I mean, well, Robert's here. He's the one who kind of murked me and decked me out. Oof.
Payback's hell, huh?
Yeah, it is a little bit. Yeah. It's fun. Carl, you missed it. I just murked myself with a fat hit. I sort of did not make it. Dr. Rove. Dr. Warove, our favorite war criminal of this stream. Oh, I keep forgetting my torches over there. Jeez. Why'd I keep forgetting over there? Jeez, that's intense. Why is that so intense?
You make that.
That sounds like a beat, dude. Like this sounds like an instrument. Dr. Rove, everyone's second favorite organ. Oh, well, whatever. My parents trust me liquor stash. Damn. Oh, they raided? Damn. Damn, they brutalized that. Damn. Brutal. Wow. Brutal. No. Well. It serves you right for swinging on my vehicle. Okay? Serves you right. It serves you right.
Hagar's top rock countdown from Appetite for Destruction. You know where you are? You're listening to Sammy Hagar right now. In late 1976, Luke Graham
Oh, Bandito. Hey, boy. Hey. Punk, get over here. Oh. Hey, Bandit. Bandito. Bandito, no. No, don't. No. 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 Well, Punk left. He left us. Are you not 21? I am. Canada is just a phone call away. Oh, jeez. One thing I do kind of hate is how some little just strangulates will just kind of chill and do their own thing. It's like, can you just, like, stay with the whole morph? Like this. Like, you see this? Like, instead of this little chunk just doing its own thing or whatever, why can't it just morph? Like, metamorphosize with the rest? Canada! No, well, it sounds like everyone's now communicating in just pure emoji now. Right. Imagine if Joe Boy got drafted to Vietnam. Probably did. If I remember right, you didn't. Right, Joe? Damn. Brutal. Alright, we're gonna chill off that for a bit. Damn. Jeez. What was at the end draft? Got a number, but my number wasn't called up. Damn. So you were technically a part of the draft, but never got called. Did I ever tell you about the best cabbie ever? No. You did not. You have to indulge me on this story about the best cabbie ever. Oh man, I'm murked. 2 hits murked me. In the first one, like, I didn't even... What happened was I didn't even mean to cough, dude. My body was just like, you're coughing this. And it was like, and I was like, oh, great. My throat got fucked. So a couple years ago, I ordered a cab at the airport early in the morning, like 5 a.m. Ooh. On one hand, that's like the best time to catch the flight, because when you get to your destination, chances are it's going to be just like early midday. So you'll be able to have that whole day to do shit too, as much as settle in. But on the other hand, you either have to just stay up all night or wake up really early. Now, my mentality is just stay up all night. But sometimes you just gotta, like, do sleep. Because for me, I would just definitely sleep on the plane. But I never really do. The most I ever really sleep on the plane ever is like 30 minutes. I can never like sleep more than that. Like usually there's usually the landscape outside that I look at, or I generally just have my own entertainment with me. Like, I just can never fall asleep in a plane. Never could. The cab immediately started talking about how he was a big-time Hillary Clinton conspiracy theorist and mentioned that he was written multiple books about her. What? Then he went into his nom stories. Oh my god. Have you ever fucked around with pills, Ignar? Nope. Don't plan to, myself, personally. I mean, I don't necessarily care that people do, but I know how a lot of different pills can definitely be very negative affecting and can potentially be dangerous, so I just choose to not do it. I mean, I'd rather take psychedelic stuff if I ever wanted to take anything that could potentially go in pill form, I guess, besides just whatever's prescribed if need be. But just for recreational use, nah, I don't. I mean, maybe I might, like, try a Xanax, I guess, but that's even just, like, even then, it's like, do I even want to, you know? It's just like, don't really, like weed helps me with pretty much whatever any varied type of pill could do. So I just, it's better alternatives. Better alternatives. It's fun but boring. How can something be fun but boring? You're gonna have to explain that one to me. He pretty much said that he was deployed for way too long, and toward the end, the morale was so low that everyone in his troop was just spending the day smoking weed. Jeez, that does not surprise me. You just sit around, feel relaxed, and loose. You get tired. Well, shouldn't the command that they were actually making progress? That sounds about right. That sounds about why a lot of the Vietnam War was just a miserable failure. But usually, the bullshit to command was because command wasn't really giving them much shit to do. Or at least they were just giving them the same orders, and it's like, well, we could say we made progress by burning down a bunch of jungle and calling it good. Let's do that. Smoke a bunch of weed afterwards. Do some coke and stuff. I don't know. Find some opium. It's like, I mean, that's kind of at that point what happens. It's like, let's just go find a bunch of people that are gonna shoot at us and burn their village down and stuff. Then take the opium and other drugs like weed and stuff and smoke it. Like, I remember this documentary that was talking about like the drug life in the Vietnam War, and it showed various different footage of troops that actually makeshift shotguns and rifles. They would like take out a part or something like that, clean out the barrel, and they will smoke for the end of the barrel, and we'll usually have the part where the bullet will, where the chamber will release the bullet. They'll have that locked open with another piece or something, and usually they'll just put a bunch of whatever they're gonna smoke, weed, opium, what have you. If they didn't have something available, this is what I saw footage of troops doing this, our own guys, and they would just have basically dry hit long bongs that are literally the gun, and they would just be like, or their friend will go down there and do it while they're just like down the barrel of a gun, basically. Through a shotgun, they showed us that in history class in middle school. That's probably, that's probably where I saw it, because I don't remember if it was at school or the History Channel, but I remember, that was something, that was the video I saw of troopers smoking hash, but they said that was commonplace with various other drugs as well, not just hash. So, what else? They used to shoot heroin in Vietnam. Not surprised. He said the only drug available to them was weed. He said they tried to find alcohol and other stuff, but it was either really expensive or just unavailable in general. Probably just where his area was, he couldn't get it. Because I know there's definitely other places on the Vietnam front where they can get other stuff besides just weed. I mean, I'm actually surprised they couldn't even get alcohol. Wow. But either way, it's probably just their location. They probably just couldn't get that stuff readily available, while weed was probably plentiful where they're at. Yeah, it was probably due to his area. Yeah, because, I mean, there's stories of all sorts of different drugs being taken and used by different troops all over Vietnam. Everywhere, just scattered around. So it wouldn't surprise me if some places just had weed, some places just had like acid or opium or something. I don't know. And some places probably had just beer or just the alcohol or whatever, and some places had a little bit of everything. It's just depending on where it was. I don't know what the stats all that would be specifically. It'd be kind of interesting to actually look at that. Like, what drug was the most readily available in like certain regions during the Vietnam War? That would be kind of interesting to see.
What different?
Oh yeah, I mean Though some places evidently couldn't get access to certain things because and Stefan had an anecdotal story about a guy in Vietnam who only had access to weed in his unit, where he was stationed. So obviously there was more than just weed that our guys in Vietnam were taking as well. There's various different stories of heroin, opium.
Oh yeah, of course.
All sorts of shit. Yeah, all sorts of drugs.
Over there.
Yeah, because a lot. Yeah, with opium.
Yep.
Yeah, all sorts of shit. It's just like, maybe just depending on the area, they'll be able to get weed very easily or opium very easily, just depending.
So they get high and messed up and fuck them little Vietnamese little chicks and shit.
Yeah. They had to be really careful when going into villages and
because they want to kill you.
Well, yeah, a lot. Well, I wouldn't blame them. We sort of just kind of went all up in there and just started,
I don't even know what it was about.
It was literally just because Ho Chi Minh, who I think was more sympathetic towards the Soviet Union more than the West, even though he was open to talking to the West.
Right.
Just because he was sympathetic towards the USSR and was talking with them as well. The McCarthyist Red Scare scare going on around that time was just like, they're communists, we need to stop them, and we just kind of, and also there was French Indo.
Why did Vietnam start? I mean, because of that?
I was just about to get it. I was just about to get into it a little more. The main reason we used was there was a lot of also uprisings to the French Indochina colonies there, because it used to be a French colony. Along with Laos and Cambodia, that all used to be a French territory for a while.
Wow.
And so the French were like, hey, help us. We went in there and established South Vietnam, a puppet government, basically. And then Ho Chi Minh obviously was like, well, Vietnam is going to have to be North Vietnam now because this government's here. And we kind of started taking operations of it, and then eventually the Vietnam War happened, and then it became, we got to stop the communists and got to, make South Vietnam the official thing, even though it was just literally a puppet government we put in place during this whole big, basically the French kind of got us involved purposely.
And that's kind of sad, because we lost a bunch of boys over there.
Yeah, not to mention all the countless lives that didn't need to be lost in general from the native population there. It was not even just Vietnamese, but it was also like Buddhists. There was the Laotians, the Cambodians too.
Definitely. Yeah.
Like there was just like a lot of shit with that war that just was fucked, and
the Orange something.
Agent Orange, MK Ultra. Yeah. Like, they were, like, straight up freaking war crimes were just, like, committed. Like, I think at this point, carpet bombing was illegal under international law, and we were just blatantly doing it, literally on Laos, Cambodia, and shit.
Well, but
yeah.
He's messing our guys up. Shut the fuck, man.
Yeah, I mean, and, I remember with, LBJ, he was, his foreign policy was just terrible, because it's like, let's instigate the war more, but because he was listening to the generals and all of them were saying, hey, we need more troops, because they kept, it's essentially an established, like, a very logistical, tactical force versus guerrilla warfare, and we all know how guerrilla warfare operates. They don't really play by any specific rules. They do ambushes. They will usually come in at, like, little pockets of people, come in, take a few shots, pull out, change positions, come out, take a few shots, pull out. Like, there's a lot of different, like, it's more, like, guerrilla warfare is, like, more skirmish-like instead of, like, straight-up battlefields.
So, whatever his name is. LBJ.
Yeah.
So he replaced Kennedy.
Yeah, because Kennedy was assassinated.
Do you think Kenny would probably took it a different way, and actually they wanted LBJ in there, and that basically to
kind of continue that status quo?
Yeah.
I don't know if LBJ specifically wanted to, but I know Kennedy had talks about wanting to dismantle the CIA and was kind of discouraged with the whole Vietnam War at some point.
Took a different way.
Yeah, he did start it, but he was kind of looking at it like, okay, this isn't starting to look great geopolitically. It's just, there was a lot of different variables of to take in why he was killed in, and the Vietnam War is definitely.
I think everybody. I don't think anybody liked him. Kind of like Trump.
Yeah, he was he was one of the last at least one of the last people who was like openly, going out on these pretty much the establishment, like or the deep state essentially, like the CIA and the military industrial complex, and. That's why there's a lot of evidence of the CIA, and they had involvement with his assassination. So, I don't know if LBJ had anything to do with it specifically,
know.
or if he was just, you
Yep,
know, just unintentionally just part of that whole situation. But I mean, it could make sense. It makes sense if, you know, he did,
Yeah.
considering that what his policy was during the geopolitically, at least in the Vietnam War, was just status quo, was just keep it going. But so I don't know. I mean, he did pass Civil Rights Act and did do a lot domestically that was good, and which did cause a lot of political shift too, which caused a lot of the Dixiecrat Democrats to turn Republican, a lot of different Republicans turned Democrat, and then the Southern strategy formated with the new GOP. It ended up becoming like a big clusterfuck essentially. I think Ho Chi Minh was directly funded by the USSR. Either way, pointless war. Yeah, they were. Once the war eventually started, they definitely got funded and aided by the Soviet Union at that point. I don't know how much direct involvement they were in aiding them prior to the initial war, but once the war started, they definitely were involved. Definitely. I would say the most important war, but I think World War I takes the cake for that. Literally started over rampant nationalism in Europe along with petty border disputes. It solved nothing. The Versailles Treaty just laid the groundwork for World War II. And you want to know how it started? Literally because a Serb organization assassinated an archduke from, what, Austria or something? Archduke Franz Ferdinand? Like, it was because of that which caused it. I mean, I'm sure it would have been caused by something else, but yeah. I've been to the bridge where it happened. Oh shit, really? That was a ruse. It wasn't the reason for the start. Oh, really? I mean, they just gave him an excuse. Latinska, Korupia, in Sarajevo. Huh. Cool. If I ever find myself in Sarajevo, which I doubt, it's a little stone bridge. Huh. Yeah, I doubt I'll ever find myself there, but if I happen to, I'll try to find that bridge. Latinska Supija. I don't know Slavic at all, so I'm pretty sure I butchered that legitimately. Latinska is probably the only thing I'm probably saying remotely close. Maybe Sarajevo. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know Slav or Balkan or whatever. But there's not much to do there unless you like drinking liquor and visiting historical shit. Well, I do like visiting historical shit, so up my alley, I guess. And at night, when it's cold as shit, maybe drinking the liqueurs would probably be a good idea. So again, up my alley. I'm going to need that if I'm traveling in Europe. Plus, it's actually pretty cool, especially trying local drinks. Like, I mean, it kind of expands your taste buds a little. It's like, ooh, what's all in this? Interesting. Ooh, what's in this? How did you do this? You know? I mean, like, I can definitely say for sure that, you know, for at least Iceland, you know, like, because I visited there at least, their alcohol is definitely a little different. They do, their process is a little different. Well, I mean, I'm sure it's like the process in its core is the same, but because of just their location and, you know, available things like, that they have available, you know, they can, it has a little different effect on taste. There's all sorts of Roman and medieval and Ottoman invasion shit. Oh, cool, dude. Oh, that shit's awesome. That sounds amazing. I'd like to check that out. Because I wonder what the Ottoman Empire was kind of like out, you know, in the Balkans and stuff. Because I've always, they obviously they're trying to go into Europe. That's their entrance to Europe is the Balkans. So I'm always been like, like, I wonder what life was there like, you know, while they're under the control. Haven't delved into it, so that'd be kind of cool to check out if I ever go there. That'll be kind of curious to see if I could read it. That'd be fun. Smooth is this place that all the imperialists across history have felt the need to avoid. Lol. The oldest mosques in Balkans are Ottoman, the distinctive architecture that's across the Balkans to this day. A lot of cool buildings. They'll invade. Well, it seems more like pretty much a place that all of the imperialists across history felt the need to invade. Yeah, oh. No invade. Okay. Well, don't say avoid. Don't Freudian sleep me like that. Bruh. Confusing me.
After the first album, I toured with Boston, and Tom Schultz and I became friends. He came out to produce my Danger Zone record, I believe it was, and I went in, and he was going to be my producer. The first week he was in the studio, he had served papers. He was late on delivery of his second album.
Jansen takes the cake for being invaded. Either that or various parts of the Middle East and Mesopotamia. Oh, yeah. Well, for Iraq, and with that, then, lol. I'll definitely throw Afghanistan in there. Iraq, Afghanistan, and the Balkans.
But anyway, long story short, Tom and I have been friends the whole time, and now my guitar player Gary Peel.
You know what I need? I need like an outdoorsman adventure hat or something. Just to be like.
One of the best opening tracks ever.
I feel like I need something like that. I need something like that in my life. Without think that history to this day. This is how about the whole Middle East? All this bullshit could have been avoided. Could have. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. But, yeah. Get an Oriental hat like Tyler. No, not an Oriental hat. Like, more like a Western hat or something. Alexander the Great invaded the Middle East in modern-day Afghanistan. Yeah, his invasion was stopped just west of India, right? Like, I think just like in like Western Pakistan or something like that. He got an illness and had to retreat and then died. I forgot exactly where. And then shit got fucked, pretty much. How about a Canadian hat? Why would I need a Canadian hat? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll figure out what the Canadian hat looks like. Find one of them Canadian hats and wear one. For the hell of it.
Hiring a qualified data engineer felt like a second more job seekers use Indeed than any other site. So there's no better place to find someone with the skills you're looking for. I needed someone with a master's in computer science and database experience. Plus, Indeed's
I don't know why I have so many of these.
Now I'm back to having just one job. See why more than 3 million companies worldwide
And that. Stick that out when I'm done.
Indeed, the world's #1 job site. Source Consort told us. Geico presents eyewitness interviews with inanimate objects.
Belinda Collins, live on the scene of a recent lightning storm. Here to describe the event, a TV tray.
I was watching football and holding a plate of
I was looking for this.
Anything you could have done to help?
Ma'am, I'm a foldable table, not an electrician. Your TV tray can't help you in a light.
Mo Jail Loy.
Can help you get covered for personal property damage.
Moe Jelly. That's how I'm reading that. Oh, Jelly. I know I have to do this for everything. For everything. Oh, everything. Everything. Oh, yeah, yeah, Why am I pressing the filters? I'm just like, press the filters. Let's press those filters. Is it cold in Portland? Yes. It's like 40 degrees or something like that. It's getting kind of. It's been bordering freezing for the last few days. This is actually one of the warmer nights out of this last week. This is actually one of the warmer nights. But yeah, it's been a little cold. Potland. Yep. Good old Potland. First result for Canadian hat is a glorified beanie, so maybe? Well, that's like a double what it is in Bozeman. Well, hey, I'd rather honestly have it be freezing. If it's just gonna be cold, just go all the way. None of this like half-ass, like we're gonna kind of tiptoe near the cold-ass point, but not exactly cold. Like, it's just like, just hit the cold, just hit freezing and start snowing, you son of a bitch. Start snowing, you son of a bitch.
At BMW, we want to remind you of some excuses to enjoy the ride home a little longer. If you're in the all-new BMW X5 with the upgraded navigation within iDrive 7.0, consider the detour excuse.
Hey Dad, ran into construction. Gotta take a detour.
12 degrees Fahrenheit here. Is that like what? What is that like? That is like 4 degrees Celsius. 4 degrees Celsius? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 4 degrees Celsius. I don't know if it's actually 4 degrees Celsius. I'm just taking a random guess. I mean, it could be. So I'll do a measurement. Is that accurate? Is it actually 4 degrees, or is it something equivalent towards that? Or am I close? Am I at least in the ballpark? Did I at least get in the ballpark? Like if it's, is it like some weird like 3.486 Celsius or some shit? No, 0 is freezing in Celsius. I know. 12 degrees Fahrenheit, so it would be negative. Oh yeah. Why am I saying 4 degrees thing? Wow, I failed. God, okay, that shows I'm high. Whatever. That must be just sativa then. Yeah, evidently, I'm like, 12 degrees is 4 degrees Celsius, even though 4 degrees Celsius is above freezing. So it should actually be in the negative. -5 maybe? Yeah. I think I was thinking the number right, but I didn't take into account to the negative. Like, I think it would probably be more like -4 or -5 degrees Celsius.
What the hell are you talking about?
The conversion to Fahrenheit and Celsius.
Oh, I don't know.
Celsius is metric, while Fahrenheit is imperial, which is a heathenistic source of measurement. It should be metric like the rest of this damn
No,
world.
we're not metric. No, the United States is no metric.
Yeah, we're literally I think we're the only country besides like 2 tiny little nations that uses the imperial system. Like pretty much everywhere else uses the metric. It's so funny. We're the oddballs. Like our neighbors, Mexico and Canada use metric.
We are the United States. We are.
We are
the best.
We use imperial system because we are
Imperial.
Yes.
Yes.
The imperial system doesn't make sense. That's what I mean, for real though, I honestly have thought about it, and it really doesn't really make that much sense. Like, why is 32 degrees freezing? It just makes sense for 0 to be freezing and go negative for, beyond freezing. And then, like, 100 would be boiling point. And then, like, I don't know, it does make more sense to me. Things are just more evenly rounded. Like, what the F is F even based on? C is based on freezing and boiling points of water at ATM pressure. Yeah, like, I don't even remember what Fahrenheit is based off on. Like, 32 has obviously some significance, but what? And, like, what's the boiling point for that even? Is it like, what, 220 something? And what the F is there 12 inches in a foot? Like, I don't get it. It just makes more sense. Like, yeah, 12 inches. Like, why 12? 212, I only use Celsius for school because it makes sense. At least say inform me on what's superior. What should I do with that? What should I do with that? Now I use his full last name. Test my patience. Drugs. Bluesmith. What? What name is that? Blythesmith. Blythesmith. What? Moth? Why do I feel like that was meant to be an I instead? I don't know, probably not. Maybe. I guess I'll find out in a sec. You have a fascination with that name, sir. Quite a fascination with that name. Moving the chat to the beat. Moving you all to the beat, guys. Hope you all getting dizzy. Right. Andrew KB. Andrew WKB. The Andrew KGB. The Andre KGB. What am I? The Eric Andre KGB guy? Like, is that who I am?
Track one of the Who's album, Who's Next? Great play on words. It's great. I'm Sammy Hagar, and I gotta refresh my cocktail. I am thirsty, and these guys better get it right this time. All right? Coming up, 1977's Epic album. News of the World. It's Queen. We will
rock you.
Rock you, the biggest, baddest drum beat of all time. The song
This guy must be really stoned right now.
Sammy Hagar, he's always stoned.
He has to be, because he's just like going nuts all by himself in that little radio room.
On the Top Rock Countdown.
Handsome day, face, big disgrace. We will rock you. We will rock you.
They have more metal songs than this. Queen is more metal than this. We will bring the metal. We will bring the AIDS out. We will. Oh.
Everybody's face, big disgrace. In your place, we will rock you.
Good night, Igna. Wow, you're gonna leave. You're gonna leave me. Don't I count, bitch? That's for you to figure out. Is Kevin first or second? Yep, that's for you to count. Wait.
Who said?
Queen.
Queen, just what's that?
Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, he died, didn't he?
Of AIDS.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, poor guy. I guess he died. I don't know. I mean, he have AIDS.
Huh?
You try to have AIDS, but the way you got AIDS, I mean, it might be enjoyable, but...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this song's everywhere.
I'm honestly not surprised they've been playing a lot of Queen lately, considering their documentary came out recently.
Right.
Carl, don't die count, bitch. Yeah, Carl. Does good old Joe Malloy count? Does he count? Is he worth the good counting of your attention? Suzuki officially changed his name to Mo. He definitely got AIDS for his ravenous sex drive, I believe. Yep. Ignore progressive Suzuki Hound Dog the second. So who was the first, and who was the junior, and who was the initial one? Shouldn't I be the initial one? It would make sense, right? For me to be the initial Ignore progressive Suzuki Hound Dog this... Yeah. Just like that. But the second. That implies that there was more before me. At least 4. Initial, junior, first, and then me. Damn, my throat hasn't totally recovered from that hit. God damn, man.
That was a bad hit.
God. I don't even know how that happened.
What, did you cough or something? You know something?
Yeah, I think that's like what happened. I like coughed. Like literally like the same time as I like inhaled fully. It's like I went and I was like, why? It sucked. It knocked me out for like a good 4 minutes. Like, damn. I can't now. Oh my god. Can't even get a damn can in the bin.
Big. I ripped that off. Yes, I did. Well, Rock Candy was before that, actually. But then came Fast Times at Ridgemont High, and I just went ahead and just took that. I just took that little rock. I just took it. Okay, coming up, number 1 is next. Woo! Don't go away.
The Hawaiian Islands, a sun, surf, and garden paradise.
What's up, Hound Dog and Suzuki? They're conjunctive adjectives. Nah, Suzuki is alpha. Yeah, bro. What are you? An NPC, bro? You an NPC? No. No, bro. It's alpha. That's what Suzuki is. Alpha.
Fixers out there. Fixers of wobbly chairs. Squeaky stairs. Drippy faucets. Folks who can fix just about anything. Except dry, cracked hands. Say hello to Gold Bond Cracked Skin Cream. More than a lotion. It precisely fills, soothes, and protects rough, cracked fingers and knuckles. 91% said cracked skin felt smooth.
That says good chewing. Like some good old sausage jerky stick. Pepperoni stick for emphasis. Exactly.
The best heirloom hops for our Boston lager. You can't tell by looking. This isn't a beauty contest. The ugliest hops are often the best. You have to
So back to Kevin. What? Kevin? Who's that? Good stuff. Who in the oblivion is that?
Not pretty, just delicious. The Boston Beer Company Boston has taken the flavor responsibly.
The wait is finally over. Dell's biggest Black Friday
I'm curious, you need to elaborate on this Kevin stuff. But I know nothing of this one. I know nothing of this boy. So speak, boy. What you mean?
Bitch.
Probably Andrew Kevin. But who the fuck is that? Well, God. I feel like deals with shit. Hold on.
It's like finding a unicorn. But when you post your job on Indeed, it's easy
There you
to
go.
find people with the skills you need.
Nurse practitioner, 4+ years experience, acute care certification.
Don't make me break into that Safeway and look.
And screener tools that help you find your most qualified applicants.
Still ain't telling you.
An entire short
If that's what you're trying to find out from first name, I ain't saying it.
Use Indeed to hire.
Good luck. Like I said, I'm not going to say it. Sorry for hacking. Oh, don't even play. Oh my God, really? Really? You're gonna go that route?
Visit the Adair Homes Design Center in Aurora today. Click contact form for location nearest you at adairhomes.com.
We're talking again with Jim Fisher,
Good, sir.
Molly, and Emily about what's happening under the
I'll help you know. I am the supreme hacker of Anonymous. I am the supreme hacker of Anonymous. You can tell by my strangely greasy ghost hair and my pudgy fat speech. My way of speaking. So thus, I am the supreme hacker of Anonymous. You will feel me and bow down to me, and you will not hack me. No, it's definitely they probably only have him down there under Stoner, dude. There's more than one, so who are they gonna pick? Me? There's more than one. I'm not the only one. Shout out to a guy in India. So I'm a guy in India to you? Wow. See where I'm at. See where I'm at, you know? Because you're first, lol.
Every weekend, topics range from the environment to the arts to local nonprofits. Learn more at metroscopepdx.com. Metroscope is sponsored by Comcast or
Man, this stuff is so good.
Looking forward to giving back. Pay off credit card debt with a personal loan from Marcus by Goldman Sachs.
Ew! Goldman Sachs! Boo! 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 You're literally in the administration. Boo! Boo! No! Why is it so cheery and happy when you're literally the opposite? Boo! 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 No! A Goldman Sachs advertisement on the radio. I'm not surprised. My lord.
1980. The lead track from an album that blew my mind. AC/DC. Who else?
Hells yeah.
Sent me a virus mail. Asked me what? Yeah, I did shit. I did. I fucked the system good after I got his manager's name and his forward piece of number. The asset didn't see it coming. Damn, marked. The results are hilarious. What are the results? What's the results? Boom, boom. That's too easy. Come on. Give me something. Give me something on those results. Don't let me just hang in here. I'm just acting like an NPC now. I'm just sitting here silently for a moment until my dialogue is ready to process. A bunch of photos of hilarious-looking people who aren't you. And the worst self-portrait of all time. Well. Can't wait to see that. Sounds fun. How many interest has peaked? I must go look. Well, at least you ain't gonna find me, boy. You won't be seeing anything of my tracks. I am definitely going to at least grab something else to, like, quench this throat, because throat's so messed up. It's like... So, ugh.
Careful. You okay?
Yeah, I was just over embellishing.
Okay.
Well, howdy do. Finally found. It's pretty hard to find though. Yeah, well, yeah, the copies will share no information. My identity is, however, secret. Unless you are a knave and are a betrayer to my game. I don't take too kindly to traitors now. And you know more data. He's my friend, so. Or at least a trusted associate. So. That means that he has data on me, of course. He's an accountant. What part of your relatives is listed somewhere? If you want. Okay, yeah, go ahead and text it me, sure. Interesting. I wonder what is online then. Huh. It's crazy. It's, it's really easy to get information on yourself online. 5% no.
Top rock countdown of the greatest rock album opening tracks ever. Hails Bells by the mighty AC/DC.
DC.
We're all done. Send me some love or a request. Tell me what you
the song
want. At toprockcountdown.com.
You punched me. All I did was stab you. What's more lethal? Yes.
Classic Rock 92.3 KGON. KGON HD1 Portland. Or radio.com.
Is it 11?
Full name list.
12? 1 o'clock in the morning?
Huh.
What time is it?
Midnight. And my phone is at 5% in charging, but it's gonna drain super slow. Boom. I'm just like, go with the beat. I will get it in 24 hours, lol. Well. I just saw the text Stefan just sent me, and it's very interesting. I have not seen that yet. Do not know who that is? Doesn't sound familiar. It could honestly be me. Not gonna lie, might be me. But we'll find out. We'll find out. Because, yeah, that's interesting. Oh. This is Texas. I have relatives there, but none of them are from that side.
Where? Oh.
From Texas. This is different. They have that's a different family line compared to the Montana line.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Different last names. So, in my last name is under the Montana family line, not my Texas line. Honestly, it would have been cool to have like one of those double last names. That would be pretty dope. I don't know why my mom didn't do that. It would have that would have been cool if they just combined the last names for mom, pops, and I. The Blythe-Haneys. That just sounds cool. The Blythe-Haneys. That actually makes the Blythe sound cool. Sounds like a conjoined family of Irish gotten together and made amends and joined together in matrimony. Or someone else's exact same name. Yeah, there's a couple. Yeah, if you search people on Facebook, usually just like 5 or 6 other results that are generally the same exact name but different people. So it could just be a different person entirely. But that's kind of interesting. I definitely want to do one of those 23andMe things, though. Or just one of those ancestry things where I get to check out my ancestry and kind of see where my family line has been kind of dotting themselves around over the course of the generations. That would be cool. I'd like to know where both sides of my family just kind of like... I honestly see one side going from one branching down south and then one's going to branch up north. Then it's just going to meet right in Oregon. That's going to be cool. It's going to be like this whoop, if there is anything. And then there's going to be like splurges out in Europe, I'm sure. I don't think I have any Mediterranean at all, and I definitely have no African in me for sure. And I definitely am not Slav, so it's definitely going to be Northern European, if anything. Which is just fine, I don't care. Like, if I was like partially sub-Saharan African, that would not make a difference to me. It's like, oh, cool, I actually am a little bit. Or, oh, I'm not, okay. Like, I don't get that, like how people like are like are so identified with race that it just like clouds their judgment with everything else, and like these, like people who are just the racists essentially, or just use race to validate their judgment on a lot of different things, and it's just like that just doesn't make sense to me, dude. It just doesn't for me. It's like, just because your particular Homo sapien developed in a different location on Earth from those other Homo sapiens and adapted to those different ecosystems in different ways, how does that make you really different besides the adaptation of your region? Like, I mean, you're not superior because you were you evolved from one place or the other place. That's just where your lineage decided to make home, and that's where eventually people were born and shit. So it's just like, to me, that just doesn't make sense. It's just like, I don't know. Like, to me, the race is the human race. So, like, there's obviously these different ethnic cultures and ethnic groups and shit. I acknowledge that, but like the whole like superiority complex implemented with it, I just never have understood. Even at a young age, I never understood it. Like, that was always one thing. I just kind of looked at people who were overt or covertly like racist on a lot of things. It's just like, why? It's just like, why though? I mean, you should judge someone by their actions and merits and, and their beliefs and shit, not really just because they were from a different plot of dirt. But, I don't know. I mean, sure, like, because you evolved in one place, you're probably immune to a lot of different diseases compared to other people, so, or, your certain region might have a little bit more of, like, because of high traffic with people, and coming forth in certain regions, like, for example, the Balkans or the Mediterranean, even, and places like that, in certain various regions, and even like Central Europe. Like a lot of people will interbreed, even if they're the same color of race or whatever. Like, in Europe, they didn't even really see people by race, but they saw people by their tribe. So it's more like the Germans and the Lithuanians, the Polish, and the Russians. We're all this and all that. So to them, it's not even a race; it's more ethnic. I don't know. Like, I could get like like a sense of pride or whatever, like, because, in a way I am like, hey, I got some Danish and Norwegian ancestry and a little bit of Native American ancestry too in my blood. So hey, I'm pretty proud of that. Yeah, sure, I get it, because I am a little bit too, to an extent. That's fine, but just like this idea that because you have certain genes and other people don't, that makes them inferior. That doesn't make sense. It's called people looking for a scapegoat for their own issues. Well, yeah, that's why I was mentioning earlier, like using it as an issue to validate their judgment on other issues. Like, I just, I do understand it, but the core principle, like, when I was knowing, especially as a kid, those were always my questions. And even today, it's just like, how? Like, if you just, like, take a step back for a sec and just kind of think about the big, grand, like, history of the human race and how it branched out from where we all was and everything. It's just like, it's not just because you was white and you was darker skins or whatever. It's based off of regions and the environment and adaptation to that environment. The reason why there's a lot of very dark-skinned people in Africa is because that dark melatonin skin helps protect you from the sun rays. That's mainly why. So they were able, so black people don't get sunburned easily, and that's why. Because that actually benefits them in the barren heats of Africa and stuff. So there is actual benefit to black skin. If, like, a white boy like me is going to get burnt and red intensely. So, there is one thing they do have up on us, is that their skin is actually pretty good. It's actually, there's even the whole thing where if you're black, you don't crack type of thing. If anything, black skin's actually pretty healthy, like, especially if they take care of themselves well. So, in a lot of ways, if you want to, like, put it technically in evolutionary standards, their skin's technically superior. Technically. If you want to look at it at a big evolutionary standard, like, being resistant to sun rays, which can potentially damage your skin and cause skin cancer and also potentially do long-term damage with overexposure, yeah, that's a pretty good genetical evolutionary trait to have, I would say. So, I don't know, like, racism exists for almost human. Of course it has. I was just talking about that. Like, a lot of it is ethnic racism. A lot of it is straight up just like racism based off the color I was mentioning. So, it's his job, if I understand it. There will always be those people that don't like progress and think the rights are being violated. I know what you were about to say there, violated or suppressed. I still ensure equal rights to everyone. Yeah. At the same time, too, it's like, there's also, like, a sense of supremacy from that other side that is trying to stop it, which isn't really, I would say, prevalent anymore, but, like, people saying, like, oh, you don't, like, it's like, what was the big thing recently? There was, obviously, like, there was the whole 2016 thing where, if you don't support Hillary, you're sexist. Even though it's like, for people like myself, at least, I vote for Jill Stein, so that is obviously nullifies their point. But it's like, it's for people who are like the TFGs, the too far gones, who go that far. It's like, we gotta also, like, call them out too as well to try to help stop it as well. Because if not, it's like, I saw this chart that someone found off of, like, I don't even know exactly where. I think off of Twitter or something like that, and pulled it up. And it's like, hey, this is literally a chart I found off of some SJW, and it like showed like the pyramid of racism or something like that. And it's like, here's the openly racist stuff, and here's the covert racist stuff. And like one of the covert racist things was like, um, was anti-race racism or something like that, which is basically my view, which is like you don't see people by the color of their skin, but by the fact that they're a person and a human being and a homo sapien. Like, that was literally on one of the charts, is of like covert racism. It's like, that's like being a normal, rational human being. Like, what? So, I don't know. No one should have to fear the police. Everyone should be able to get quality education. No one should be discriminated in employment or housing. Definitely. No one should at all. I mean, it's definitely a big issue that's, you know, these are issues that we definitely are able to tackle, but it's just due to these divides of corruption and these social issues that keep getting prevalent, especially a lot of it, unfortunately, having to do with race. I mean, a lot of it isn't necessarily about it, even. It's just that it gets tied into it because it helps boost that division. Like, with the whole marginalization of minority communities, and like with the whole shootings that of unarmed black people for like the last 3 years, 4 years, which honestly have been going on way longer, but it's been called out for that about that recently. I mean, while it is great, it's, you know, at the same time, the way media portrays all of it helps continue the division, and it's like it gets ridiculous. Yeah, the U.S. puts race as 2 point. A person's race should not matter. Yeah, I mean, if anything, what really matters in this current system is class, and color don't mean shit when you're in a marginalized class.
Sorry, partner.
Like, you can be white and impoverished. I think we know plenty of people like that. You can be black and impoverished. There's plenty of people like that. You can be Mexican impoverished. You can be Asian impoverished. You can be whatever. You can be anybody in impoverished. And there's a lot of impoverished people in this country. And a lot of them are divided against each other. And it's fucked up. Because if we're so divided like this, how are we ever going to be able to even start on trying to get issues solved? Everyone should have an opportunity to live a good life without the odds stacked against them. Exactly. The equality of opportunity. Like, that's what it should be. Like, it should actually be a legitimate equality of opportunity. Everyone gets, you know, that basic start line. Even if they start a little ahead, whatever, they still get opportunities in life that they can potentially get from there. But the thing is, if people are below those people, they have help, guidance to help them along. They're not going to be left behind just because they're unable to figure taxes out or some shit. I don't know. Like, just basic stuff like that. Or they're incapacitated, they're handicapped because, like, upon birth, their leg didn't develop properly. It had to be amputated, so now they have the prosthetic leg or something like that. I don't know. Make up a random case that is, like, far too common, you know, just around the world in general. And it's not you know, I like mention something physical, but it could be mental too. It could be like unstable emotional, like, or unstable chemical development in your body, where you have to, like, there's all sorts of different things that can cause implications for people where it will affect them in life, for, unfortunately, for the negative. And sorry, but taxpayer money needs to go into helping those people along, because they're not going to be able to do it themselves. For some people, pull yourself up at the bootstraps doesn't just work with that alone. Sometimes they need someone helping them, like, figuring that shit out. Like, here's how you pull them up. Or, like, hey, you're pulling them up, but hey, we're going to help you get over whatever. I don't know. Like, but I don't know what analogy you can make up for that, but insert an analogy here. But 92.3, you play such good stuff on the weekends. Oh, guess what? Surprise maple bar.
Huh?
Surprise maple bar. It's not even summer, it's winter. This song is so unfitting for the time. The song should not be playing at this time of year. I don't want. This is just such a funny message for music. You would always hear about him like go against system stuff, but then it's just like, here, go against education. Don't educate yourself. You should educate yourself, but don't educate yourself with education. It's like what? Oh yeah. Oh, Sarah. Oh. Is that a Trump angel that you just sent me as a meme? I see Trump hair on a meme of an emoji with little like angel wings in the background. Oh lord, I'm terrified. It also looks partially orange too. So, is it? It's the Trump emoji. You sent me a Trump emoji. I thought you wanted to end him. I thought you wanted to not hear his presence any longer. But you sent me a Trump emoji. A Trump emoji. Want a cake? A cake? Is it one of those Trump cakes you're trying to sell me? Or gift me? I have no idea. Super blaze. You shared that the Democrat Socialists of America came out in numbers yesterday to counter Antifa and the far right. Oh shit, really? DSA yesterday? Dude, I missed out. I wonder if they were in Portland. Probably. They came out to counter Antifa and the far right. Oh, I love the DSA. That's why I love being associated with them. Not an officially like a member, subscribe to their website or nothing, but I advocate a lot of their policies. Personality, cult of personality, cult of personality, yeah. Oh. Your eyes, that's that gift you should have left over a maple bar. Yeah, but that was from my snack earlier. I usually buy 2 donuts, save one for later, eat one for my snack. Have a couple of those beef sticks, have like a tea or some water or something like that, or some juice. I usually try to keep it mixed of some healthiness, but a little sugar snack to kind of boost the energy up, like get a little snack build up. Call it good. So that's what I usually do. and be for the protein, and water, because water is good for you and better than what anything else I could probably put, or like tea or something like that, or like a juice or anything. You know, just something that isn't like a soda, or like I used to like over the summer. Like over the summer, I was like doing Slurpees like practically every break, and I was just like, oh my god.
You're big and fat.
I know, they were like big boys too, and it was like, oh my god.
So you get real big and fat there.
Yeah, I did. I just went full ham on those, and I was just like, oh boy. Yeah, I would still do it every now and then, but far less than what I used to do. It was just like, oh my goodness, all that sugar and fructose corn syrup. Ugh. Like, oh man, oh my god, definitely.
They're good for the summertime, though.
What was that?
They're good for the summertime.
Yeah, it's true. Though I definitely have to, if I ever do get them, try to do mediums or something. Don't go large. It's hard to eat sugar. You seem like a food purist. He is, in a lot of ways. I'm kind of a food purist too now, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the most meat I've eaten lately is lamb and tuna. And, like,
Partner.
I think, like, the only junk food I really eat is these donuts every now and then. Or, you know, or, like, on my breaks. And for drinks, I don't drink soda. I guess, like, the worst I ever really have is, like, Pog. Or, no, not Pog. Eggnog. Or maybe these peace teas or stuff like that. Or, like, the drinks that have sugar in it. But, like, chocolate milk, you know, that's not too bad. I mean, I have all sorts of different juices. So, I mean, you know, I'm not like a food purist, but I'm like, you should probably do this stuff to be a little better on your diet. And if you have someone in your house that's like an advocate of that, generally it's hard to switch away from that. Because I've been doing this lately, and I've been even getting my mom to eat celery as a snack, as a dessert. Celery. Normally she don't eat celery. And also she will normally go for like, when she does her fruit, she used to do fat amount of sweet loaves and that shit. Like sucralose and shit. Like, I'm pretty sure sucralose is just as bad as aspartame and all these other fake sugar bullshit. And also had like dextrose and all this other bullshit. It's like, ew, gross. Just artificial nonsense. It's like, you know, I gotta like get cane sugar or something, because cane sugar, how can one not use sugar? It's like in everything. I try to, you see, that's what I mean. I try to avoid it when I can, because in America, unfortunately, we have a pretty high sugar diet. We really do. A lot of the reason why Americans were, for a while, the fattest country, it isn't anymore. I think Papua New Guinea topped us in that. But we used to be the fattest country per capita. And a lot of it was due to high sugars and high carbs. That was the main reason. Those combined, primarily. And that's been a lot of the problems lately in our health. It's kind of fucked. Some better, okay. And yeah, like, I mean, we've been kind of going the right way a little bit. And I mean, even for a period of time, I was a little chunk myself, but not anymore. But even to this day, like, literally, practically, fucking everything in any store in America is gonna have sugar in it. It's insane. It's absurd. Like, it really is appalling and absurd how much sugar is in everything. Like, it's kind of bad. It's really bad. Like, our bodies were never meant to have this much sugar like, in our diet at all. And yeah, we've just been doing it for like the past like generation or two. There've been restriction on how much sugar and stuff. Also, we should take the hint from certain European countries and just outright ban shit like aspartame. Some countries in Europe have outright banned that, and it's because it's cancerous and it has a negative effect on the body. So, soda tax is a decent idea, but actual restrictions would be better. Yeah, we need actual restrictions. Like, the soda tax just kind of incentivizes them to, be like, hey, stop putting stuff in it, or we're gonna make you pay more to, sell it on stock. It's like they're just gonna pay their workers less, or stifle them more and exploit them more. That's probably what they're gonna do to keep up their own profits and shit. So they're not gonna stop what they're actually gonna do. You need to actually implement restrictions. Man, I got no weed. Damn, that's unfortunate, my man. Oh my God, 1%. What do I do? If you have resin, or you have pieces that might have resin, collect as much as you can and form a little ball of it and smoke that. It's between the food industry and the medical industry. It's one I'm willing to believe. I think there's evidence and merit to that. Hey, do you mind doing a little trade for like a good 5 minutes?
What do you mean?
I'm at 1%.
Oh, yeah, you use my play?
Yeah, because I know yours will actually boost mine while I'm streaming. Because it's so damn good, it will do that. I don't know how, but it does. Yeah, it has the magic touch. Okay, better hurry. I can get in there! Woo! There we go. Alright, hopefully...
I was already full, you should have asked.
Oh, you're already full? Oh, okay. Well, if you need this at all, I'll just get right there. Oh, now they're playing Dio? Man. Beautiful. You're my friend, been long ever since I hit the wrestling, but I respect the man that will. And clean my dab rig with every clear. It's on the heating pad now with my non-stick silver contrary. There you go. Yeah, like, if you got nothing and you're not going to get anything for a little bit, that's the best option you got. I'm going to try to get some oil from my nail too. Yeah.
Partner, I saw one, so.
Yeah, you can also, what else? You can also, from your rig, like, while it's on your heat pad, get it, like, built up to one little corner, and then let it all dry, like, let it cool off in one little corner and have, like, one side heated to get it all, like, dripping down to that one side. And then once you get that part heated up and have it all collected, you can go, oh shit, you can just kind of go, whoop, scrape it all out. My friend said he'd have my later tonight, but by 1 a.m. I begin to understand the reality. He ain't coming. Yeah. He's like, I'll come by later, bruh. 1 a.m. He's not coming by. Oh, I hate friends like that. What douche canoe? Hey, went from 1% to 2%. Yep, this has magic touch for some reason. Lol. Yeah, damn, dude. What a little turd muff. That's what your friend is, a little turd muffin. Like, if he's not gonna, like, show up, he should at least let you know. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna try to show up. If I can't, I'll let you know. That at least has to, be like, alright. There's a chance he might not show up. It's like, alright, I can at least be aware of that. Even if he doesn't let you know right offhand, and it's late as fuck, it's like, alright, yeah, I guess he couldn't show up. At least you can get the idea. But if he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna show up later, bro, I'll hook you up. Just never shows up. It's just like, dude, wow, bro. It's like, wow, bro. Nice. Nice, bro. Thanks. Oh, there it is. Like that, man. Thanks for the kind words. Hopefully it'll come through in the morning. I'll flame him. Yeah, there you go. I mean, hey. It's just like, shit, when you're out, you're out. But hey, I'll tuck this one in your honor. How about that? But I don't gotta flame him too hard. Just be like, bruh, you didn't come through last night. What the hell? Just be like, what the hell, bro? Like, come on, man. I thought you were coming out for the hookup. Well, what happened? Did pussy blind your ass or something? Speak, boy. Speak. Cheers. I smoked my shoes. You smoked your shoes. Oh shit.
Thank you, partner. Bang your head. Bang your head as long as you wake the dead. Yeah.
I have the perfect hair to do that too.
Huh?
I have the perfect hair to do that too.
Right. Uh-huh. Head.
The piece already smoked out. Yeah, I got this. Oh, you weren't. I don't. Okay. So okay. This is the most ironic thing that happened for the name of the stream. In Stone We Trust. Go to that stream. I broke my other bong, which I still can't find. I don't know where that piece is.
Oh, it's right down here.
Oh, okay.
No, it's in this middle top row.
Here, I want to show it off. I want to show the damage. I want to show.
Move that thing.
Yeah. I want to show the memory of what was. Oh my god. Oh, this is sad to even. This is just sad. This is sad to pull out right now. No even.
There you go.
Wow. So, everyone remembers the chamber. The great chamber of the eye. Well, this is what happened to it. My friend, Logan, his coat dropped my bong. So, literally, midstream, we're like, what time is it? I'm getting a new bong. I'm like, I don't care. It was like 9:20. The closest place that had pieces closed at 10, and it was just right down the hill. And I'm like, I'm riding my bike, I'm going. Tyler, you are manning the stream. So for like a good 30 minutes or something, he manned the stream for a while. And it was just absurd. Dude, you gotta check. The live chat's hilarious. It's absurd. Carl was just like, kick him out. Oh my god, he broke his bong. Lol. All caps. It was like, damn. It was insane, dude. It like, to be honest, I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad it broke. If anything, I'm just like surprised it didn't break sooner. Because this, like, top... Oh, shit. Oh, there's still water in here. God dang it. Whatever. But, yeah, like, this top piece broke a long time ago. And then this thing has fallen a few times prior to that. Or after that, too, even. And never broke. And then... And the funny thing is, it, like, fell, like, boom on the side. And even then... the main body is still okay. Like, this is some good glass, honestly. Like, honestly, I'm actually impressed with this glass. It didn't shatter outright. Only
really?
The neck broke more, and then this piece broke. Like, I'm actually impressed with the piece more than anything. Like, it survived a long time, and even with the neck damage prior to this fate here, it still hit perfectly fine. It's like, this piece was just fucking great. And also, at Kimmy's, they have an identical one, exactly like this, just green. So I think later, I might just go grab that one, because it's not that I don't like this piece, it's just a little too smooth for me. Like, this one had like a boom right in my face, like right to dome, and I like that. This one doesn't go right to dome. It just is like, yeah, we're going to get you that high effect, but it ain't right to dome. It's just going to flow through you. It's like, I like that, but I want the dome effect too, you know what I mean? So it's just like, damn. I mean, it's still a good piece, and I'm definitely going to continue to use it, but when I'm doing streams, I'm more likely, if I do, which I probably am, going to grab the other one and of this and just be like, yeah, I'm going to use that for streams and probably have that when I'm going to bed or something. I have a mini bong, steamless, natural, perk, top honeycomb. Take half grams out of it, just to die. Yeah, this little guy here is actually really cool. So, you can't really tell, well, you can a little bit. That's a honeycomb perk, honeycomb perk, honeycomb perk. And then there's this little, like, tree perk, but it's not a tree perk. It's like a.
I should have went 3.
It's I don't know exactly the name of the perk, but it's like this, it looks like one of those LED lights that spiral up with a center, like it goes through the center and then it has this little you can kind of tell. It doesn't spiral, but it has those little cylinders and there's little holes in between those cylinders. And it actually perks and stuff in there. So, yeah, it's just because of, like, I think my main complaint is just because it's such a small piece. There's not a lot of buildup for smoke, so it doesn't get that dome effect because it's not a large quantity. Like, that's the main reason. The smoothness isn't even necessarily the problem. It's just the volume of how much smoke is in there. It's just not enough to have that dome effect. Like, because with Robert's over here, that gets me a little closer to that effect, but close but no cigar, basically. It's like, So, again, not bad pieces. They really aren't. They're not at all. I'm not even, like, shitting on it at all. It's a great piece. I don't even know what to call it. Like, I'm going to have to name it eventually. So, I'll have 2 pieces, and if people are like, pull out this piece, or pull out that piece, I can do it. And also, this piece, the neck was basically the same thing for this, so when I get this, I'm gonna, in green, I'm going to also get the, this, bowl that is a Super Bowl. You thought the Eye of Woe that I used to have for this bowl, or for this bong, was big? The skull bowl that I saw is huge. It's like 3 times that size. So, and it's green too. So, we're gonna have the Chamber of the Skull. I already have a name for it. I have it all picked out. It's all laid out perfectly. So, next week, if all of it's still there, which I'm sure it is, because it was a long time since I had this piece, and that green piece was there too. Like that green piece that I saw was next to this one. I just picked the blue because I like the color. But that green one is still there. So it's like, maybe I can do a little bargain with that skull bowl too, and maybe I can get a deal, and we can have the Chamber of the Skull. I know where you come from. Oh yeah. It's just like I have my, it's like my preference. Like, I have a preference, and the preference is large volume and smoothness, and this doesn't have the volume, it has the smoothness, and I like the smoothness, but, like, this is good for the morning. Like, this piece is really great for the morning, because I can't really take a fat dome to the head when I wake up, because I can't eat when I wake up. My stomach just feels like shit, and I don't know if that's just because there's no food and I'm just hungry, but getting anything down will just make me feel worse, or what. But taking a dome to the head, sometimes it's a little too much, and I'll straight up just regurgitate stomach acid. That's it. Just like straight up stomach acid that just happens to me in my stomach, because it's all like, nothing in there. So, not always. In fact, I haven't even done that in like a long time. But it's just like, sometimes it's like I don't want that to happen, and I don't want to get anywhere near that effect, but it does help me eat still. So it's still, like, it's pretty medical for me. But this is definitely good for a morning piece. I'm definitely going to be using this. Would definitely be like in my room for sure if I get the other one, because this would be perfect for going to bed with and waking up to, because it's not too, like, the smoothness would be great, because then I can, like, that smoothness, the flow flowing through me, and I'm like, alright, I can eat. The dome will be like, oh my god, oh fuck, I'm gonna sit here for like 5 minutes first.
That was kind of stupid going nail right there.
Got to clean my dab rig with alcohol. My dab solution's beginning to dry, I think. The base BRB. Alright, have fun with that clean. Though I would not collect dab oil or reclaim oil after putting alcohol in there. I'm not too sure if the alcohol will soak in it, but I'm pretty sure it probably would. That's like the one thing I probably wouldn't recommend, but I try to claim it first before doing that. But other than that, go right ahead and have fun. Like, I've never collected after putting alcohol in it. I've never done that, nor want to, because alcohol solutions are generally toxic. Alright, I'm gonna put this back. I'll just put it up here. Right? Let's worry about it later.
Ah! That's a good one.
This isn't CCR, is it?
I think so. No shit.
Doesn't. I initially thought it was. It sounded like John Ferraggi or Ferranti, but but the instrumentals didn't sound like it. Huh. I have just a strong urge to grab my bass. I mean, seriously though, like I've been kind of in a music mood like there's a couple streams ago where I just was literally for like an hour and a half just straight playing my bass that entire time. I wanted to do a stream, but I didn't know what to really talk about. I was in my room. I'm like, hey, my bass is right here. Fuck it, I'll play it. And I'm just like, I'll play it for the stream instead. Do that. And I was like, we're gonna learn grooves. And I was trying to figure out a groove for like a good 30 minutes. And I was trying to and most of that time I was just learning a lick to do a fill. Like I had, it was like this power chord lick. It was like dun 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 dun, and then it did have a little fill. I had different fills. Like one of them went like bam bam wow. And then one of them was like down down or something like that. I tried so many different fills to try to fill it in to make it sound good. And I was like, I don't know what sounds good. Eventually I was just like, oh well, but that main lick sounds amazing. Actually, I think I might have honestly, the riff sounded exactly like the Black Sabbath riff NIB. So so to be fair, didn't really come up with the riff. Now that I'm thinking about it, it does sound exactly like that. Yeah. Yeah, the riff I had was definitely, yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, I'm remembering now that riff that I was trying to work on was yeah. I was just trying to learn on bass. That'll be interesting. My projects are gonna be like bass lead, backup bass, and then like rhythm guitar, and then my friend Tyler will probably help with lead guitar. Dude, there's gonna be like 4 different instrumentations going on for like 2 with bass and definitely 2 guitars. That'll be interesting. I remember. Yeah. Taking the pills?
I'm taking pills.
Alright.
I'm a stupid guy. Yeah, 500 to go out.
Yeah.
For 430 points. And he goes nil.
Why?
All he needed was basically 70 points.
So he was a little turd muffin.
He went nil and then we lost the game.
Wow, what a little turd muffin.
He was.
He's like, you should have just said that. You're a little turd muffin, partner. See ya. Just like friendly banter.
But you can't exit the game. You gotta stay in there because if you exit the game before it's over, you get counted off on your point.
Well, yeah. Well, so you have to like wait a little bit before the game ends. You wait until the game ends and be like, "You suck. See ya."
Really? Oh, flyers on the flare.
What? Money. Dong 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 dong. Gonna borrow Robert's pacer. Gonna clean the water out first. Oh, that's right. So it's not Money, but it's a Pink Floyd song, though. At least I got it right on that part. Way too much water. Okay, I'll come back down. Okay now. I'm like, how do I do this? I'm gonna figure this out. Here we go. Okay, now. Borrow this pace. Now I'm gonna smoke out of it and then gonna get faded as fuck. I really need to get one of those adventure hats. That's what I'm going to do on eBay. I'm going to look for one of those outdoor adventure hats. Western type of hat. What? What are you humming about? Oh, God. Done that. I should have not have said what in such a deep way. What? Well, I did it again. I was just fine. So whatever. Hats are my thing, you know. Hats, well, yeah, hats are your thing because hair is more preferably your thing. So whenever I have a hat, you're like, man. The smoking lamp. That's actually not a bad name for this, the smoking lamp, because it does kind of look like a lampshade. This top piece looks a little bit like a lampshade. Yeah, hey, that's a good name for this. This never had a name, as far as I know. Covers up the hair. Not missing much. If anything, it makes it look more badass. Hold on, let's get more light so it kind of fills up my under. There we go. So it kind of fills up that. Actually, I don't mind a little over like that. Unless it like flips back. Not like that. Yeah. I have particular ways to having flipping and folding if it needs to. I stole the smoking lamp from him. Custom Grow Bong unboxing video. An old one. I haven't watched Custom Grow 420 in a while. Damn. Is he still doing his thing at all? Like, I think he switched over to Twitch or something like that. Or he's streaming Twitch, I think Fortnite or some bullshit. I don't know. I remember, like, the last video I remember him seeing was like, I'm over on Twitch now, yo, Custom Grow 420 on Twitch, YouTube, on Twitch now. It's like, oh god. He uploads every now and then, but there's not the best. YouTube is dead. Yeah, man, I kind of came, I literally came into the WeTubing thing right when, like, unbeknownst as it was about to die. Unbeknownst to me, it was literally about, like, it started dying as I was, like, considering on branching off to do other things, which is actually what I'm doing now. But it was just like, oh, damn. I was like, oh, damn. It's like, wow, there's no way I'm going to be able to keep doing this. And I didn't have the tools necessary yet to kind of branch off. But now that I do, and I'm starting to work in everything else. Banner channel way back then. Oh, yeah. I actually have noticed a few people pop in here. They're like, hey, I came in back from that time, and it's like, hey, it's like, oh shit, you're one of the OGs, one of the OG Cushes. Had to put a little synonym in there. Had to put a little joke in there. But yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that WeTube kind of died the way it did, though. Like it could have kept going, honestly. It was looking to kind of prosper a little bit. It was like starting to prosper more. There was other channels that were kind of starting to pop out of the woodwork that I was starting to notice. And it's like, hey, this thing is starting to become a thing. And then YouTube comes out of nowhere. It's like, nope, you're done. And then they kind of wishy-washy come back and they're like, yeah, we're sorry. We're going to kind of reverse our effects. We're going to put your channels back now, but not all of you. Not all of you, though. Sorry. So it's just like, fuck. Love marijuana. Yeah, I think any rational person does, even if they don't smoke it themselves, because there's so much benefit to it. In fact, I'm going to prove the benefit right now by getting blazed. Sometimes, like, my hair sheds and it gets in my mouth. It's so annoying. Damn. See? Same thing. Not my dome. I'm not like, whoa. Mouth's building up thick, though. I kind of looked at it, and I kind of looked at the camera. I'm like, whoa. I don't know if anyone can see it, but... So Robert, not to shit on him, but I'm going to shit on him here. So he's one of those fellers that does slobby slobs whenever you pass a joint or smoke a bong. You see this track of stuff lining down here? That's marijuana, arguably tobacco tar as well, mixed in with his saliva there because, well, to be fair, I have done it too, but at least I'm like wiping my shit out as much as I can. But it's just like, you should have seen the top of this, dog. Like, for a while, the top of this straight up had some weird shit building up, like, on the sides here. It was like, what the fuck? Like, obviously, it was due to, like, this. But, like, his mouth didn't fully make contact because there's, like, some shit on the side here. I'm just sitting here like, every time I look at that piece, I was like, it's like I didn't even want to touch it because it's like, what the fuck is that even? Like, oh, like I was disturbed. I was a little bit like, little disturbed. I was like, what the fuck? So I got beakers for flower hits and sideways, molten drill, gravity. Yeah. I mean, it's like, it's not bad anymore. I've cleaned it pretty significantly recently. But it's just like, Like here, I'm going to prove it by just showing one of his cigarette butts. Okay. Look at that. Look how hardcore that chewed is. I'm not even going to go any, like, higher than that, because it's, like, all slobbery and moist and gross. Like, look how gross and chewed up that is, dog. Disgusting. Disgusting. Just looking straight down. Yeah. Even if I am looking straight down, sometimes when, like, once the smoke makes contact with my mouth, I'll just, like, start salivating majorly. That's why if you notice I take a major hit, I'll be like, and then stand up and spit because my mouth just heavily salivates. So, you know, sometimes you just can't help it. Cause, for some people, I guess. I'm one of those people, I guess my saliva glands overreact and like, you know, fill up with moisture, flavors and stuff or something. And it's just like, okay then. It's like, okay then, body. Operate like that then. So, not gonna lie, it's beautiful looking at smoke buildup in this chamber. That's why that chamber's there, so you can kind of see that smoke buildup and just see the smoke pile up so smoothly like a little bubble. Never played the Unplugged wood. I think we did. I think on a stream. I think that was when Logan and Tyler were here too, and Tyler was just like, "Yeah, like metal done acoustically just isn't metal. It's just not metal, bro. It's just not the same at all. It sucks." It's like, bro, have you heard acoustic songs done in metal, or a metal songs done in acoustic? It's like a lot of times it's ominous, and a lot of times it's like pretty dark. It's actually just as metal, if not in its own right, more metal. He played them Bones. He was like, "No, it's my favorite song. Alice in Chains isn't metal." I mean, well, it was just mainly well, it might have been a different conversation, but we had this conversation, me and my friends, about this whole thing. And I think it was because I showed him a black something. I showed him a cover of an acoustic song. I don't know if it was that one or not. I don't even remember. But I think it was just due to the heaviness. It's like, it's not heavy. It sucks because it isn't heavy, or something like that. I don't know what his exact wording was, but we had this conversation even off stream too at one point. Oh, this is a good song. Goddamn. High on Life. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Actually, I'm going to be right back, because I'm going to grab another quick little munch. And maybe something else. Just for a second. boy. As we move along with me. Yeah, me. Move along, and where am I gonna put these grapes? Put the grapes. Hey, bandito, what's a boy? Hey, little boy, come right on here. Bandito, Beals boy. Hey, little buddy. Come here. Come here. Oh, God. Little boy. Oh, my God. Oh, there you go. Hey, buddy. That's what I wanted. Hey, boy. Hi. He's like, yes. Continue. Continue it. I demand. Well, I got my munch. I got the one thing I was grabbing, and then I got a third thing that was unintentional. This a bandito boy who's all hungry and wants attention. Yes, he does. Kitty, kitty, indeed. Just hops on my lap wanting all the attention in the world and doesn't want me to play my bass at all. Little punk. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Wow, he's purring hardcore right now. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. You gonna walk away now? Oh, you are. Okay. Fine. Be that way then, little punk. Jeez. Little punk. Actually, it just seemed that hard to figure out. I think this thing's out of tune, actually. No, I guess not. Little bandito. Guitar emojis. don't have base. I think you're trying to give me baseballs. It's actually pretty easy. Honestly, it's easier riff than I thought it was going to be. It's just... Bass string kind of did alright in views. Yeah, not too bad. I don't know what the like-dislike ratio is. I don't really care. It'll be kind of interesting to see. Probably 0-0. Maybe 1 like or so. Well, as your business manager, I must watch. Lol. Well, hey, watch away. I could probably figure this one out too. kind of winged it. I winged it. That was good enough. That's good enough. I winged it. I couldn't figure it out, but I winged it. I kind of figured out what the roots and what the notes were. So I winged it from there. But, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Winger. Well, hey, musicians at least try to wing it. Yeah, there might be something little on the bottom. Might be cash. Morning, Robert. It's not even the morning.
No? Morning, 1 o'clock.
Trying to reverse. Didn't work. Oh, this one's easy. Easy. This is too easy. I want to try to flirt around with it a little bit now. I want to try to flirt. Maybe I can just. Hmm. 4:30 here. Well, I guess it is technically in the morning for you.
It's 1 o'clock. Is it 1 o'clock?
Oh. I wonder what the actual chord is. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. So they're just doing the G here, and then they just go back to that. That's how they're doing that. That's cool. I like that. It's a cool implementation of the octave. Yeah, well.
Catch your turkey then. This turkey good.
Good 27%, so I'm definitely good. Here, I'll sort that out right here real quick there. Wow, look, nice little magic touch on that charger somehow.
Michigan turkey.
Yeah. I'll actually be curious to learn the bass on this song. It's a good song. Oh,
Here.
yeah, I'll put it right there. Alright, good night, Robert. You hit that one, no, and my phone screen rotated. Now you can go 4 more hours, lol. Wish, right? I wonder how they do that. how they do that. I really do like that Egyptian melodies, though. Though it's honestly just futile to even attempt to try to cover Zeppelin bass. They're so complex. They're so Zeppelin. It's not. I'm just at this point. It's just better to wing it with them. Just a little bit. Oh, well, it's already over, whatever. I thought it was going to keep going forever at that point. Led Zeppelin was cut, one of a kind. Yeah, dude. It's one of my dad's favorite bands, and definitely on my top 5. The fuck is playing now? Just like Queen. Oh, yeah, dude. Room sucks. Oh, that song. I remember it from my MTV years. Back when it was good. What was that riff I was just doing? Oh, wait, I can squeeze myself right here, actually. There we go. Boom. Better.
You know how there's another green kitty played around here somewhere?
Not that I know of. I know you got the one in there. The one by the TV?
Well, that one's not. There's a porcelain one. I was just wondering where the other green one was.
I'm not too sure.
55 green.
Have a cut a house? Not sure. Have a replay here. Yeah, there's space. There's, at least now, there's space. Fuck, that was really hard to do at the end. That was really hard to do in the end because I have to like flip my arm around like this too. I don't even know what I'm doing. Alright, before I derail into nothingness, because I saw that coming, let's put that there until I feel like a burst needs to come out again. And you know what? I know something to make this little situation more bearable. If you endure this for a second, I can work with this bitch. There you go. Better. Well, they organize it better. There we go. That was such an effort for that. Oh shit. No, my donut, no. Come here. Oh my god. I'm trying to move shit around. I'm failing miserably. Oh, that toy. Dizzy, feel dizzy. Well, hopefully his shit should be good now. Dizzy, my head is spinning. Cool. I'm sorry for that little indulgence of pain you had to endure. It was kind of necessary for me to move some shit around. Also, just want some damn grapes, too. Some of these are starting to not be good. I'm trying to pick out the ones that are good. Or at least the ones that seem good enough. Alright. I will challenge myself. This song should be fucking easy. Come on. Oh, fuck. I can't pause it to at least get a grip. I'm challenging myself. I'm still going to try. I don't give a fuck. You have to challenge yourself. Fuck it. I kind of got an idea. Oh my god. What a little sourpuss. I don't know that the chorus. I think it's that. Old MTV song. Yeah, it's Motley Crue if I'm not mistaken. Whatever. That was a miserable fail of a challenge, but I got this. I could always get like the roots of what this like. Man, my arm. Definitely gets hard on the arm sometimes. was gonna try to do that, but that didn't work. Whatever. This is worth a try. Fuck! Oh man, I got those two. I got those two good, and then I fuck it up. I was like too focused on like I did that. Fuck yeah! And then I fuck it up. Oh, I wasn't doing too bad for this one. This was actually really easy. I might know this one. I might be able to figure this one. Oh well, it is what it is. That's where it is. Okay. Fuck, alright, come on. I don't really know the bridge into that. Like, I know the main riff. At least I can pick up on songs fairly quick. The one and only. Wait, didn't we hear this earlier? Symphony for the Devil? Yeah, I think we started with this. Interesting. I actually might be able to know this song, but you know what? Obligatory. I'll pop it up a little. Taste. Maybe. Yeah. Ah, damn it. I remember learning this song before. I'm trying to get out of that same range. Just give a copyright bugger on stream. You know, I'm playing over it and I'm talking over it. So I don't think I should have an issue. Now at this point, I'm just partially messing too. Whatever. I won't ruin the beauty of the song with me trying to fuck with it. It's too beautiful. I'm really close, honestly. Boom. Ugh. Maple bar, indeed. Well, I am in good mood for, I think, one final bowl. Because, not much else to talk about. And damn, nearly going on 3 hours. That is surprising. I'm surprised I can get these long-ass streams going. That surprises me. I'm like, damn, how do I do these sometimes? Now sticky fingers. Exactly. See, someday 8 hours, Soul. Maybe. We'll get your hopes too. Let me know. What's my name?
Portland's classic rock.
Gotta have Christmas music.
Do 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 do.
Something is different. The true vision and the culture of the company is aligned and dialed. Toyota simple is aimable, as in simple means clear-cut goals. A simple
Carlos
straightforward.
Santana.
And you've heard me talk about this process for years. They pioneered it. Their lowest
A huge Italian hoagie? Fuck yeah, dude. Why not? I'm not going to be anywhere at all. I'm going to be in the brutality of work. Wish me luck on that. Maybe some potato salad. There you go.
That's not that unique, so I don't spend a lot of time talking about that stuff. I talk about the people. Read the reviews and ask around. And when you ask questions, focus on customer experience. What was it really like? What was it like during and after the transaction? That's the real difference. And that's what drives them. One person, one price, no Wilsonville Toyota.
Work days. Yep. Maybe someday. It'll be tomorrow. I got work to do. And it's on the channel. Yep. God, I'm really contemplating right now. God damn it. God damn it. My itchy finger. Okay, figure it out. Okay. They'll be surprised you missed him someday. When you're old and used up, old boy. Basetism. Yep. It's like, I know I can figure it out. I know I can. Alright, so this whole song was in drop D the whole time. That's why it was very hard for me to figure out at first. I'm like, what the fuck? It's just in drop D. Fuck, well now I keep messing up because it keeps doing because it's the outro of the song. Now that I'm starting to figure it out, it's the end of the song. Now I figured it out. Sure, the song ends and I figured the fucking song out. Wow, what are the odds? And it was in drop D, and now that I figured that out, it's actually a lot more easier than I really thought. I just made it more complicated because I didn't realize it was in drop D. Well, I figured out You Got a Nurse Thing Coming by Judas Priest, but it took me till the end of the song to figure it out. And then it's like, go figure. It's just like, really? It's like, where did my donut go? Now. At least I'm learning it. That's learning. Wow, this is another one.
Trying to learn every song that pops up on the radio.
Well, hey, I know Black Sabbath's NIB. Hold on, maybe it's a... What was it? Nothing happened. Okay. Gotta put it back down now. I ate it. Good. Get your feeling. Get good feel out of the meal. It's got a delicious meal. Listen on the riff to this. It's dun, 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 dun. It's just going for the same thing over and over again. Dun, 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 dun. I want the rest of that maple bar. There's like a bite left. I mean, sorry, but... You want a single bite, really? No good, sir. No bad for you. Just let's. Oh, don't give me that angry face. Hey, maple bars are dank. They're cheap. And unfortunately, you're just not within the vicinity to acquire said maple bar. Or else I would give you it. But I sort of can't.
Beam it over.
Mail it?
Beam it.
Beam it. Yeah, I will beam it to you via the Enterprise. That always works out. Works out for Kirk. Works out for Scotty. Works out for Ohodara. Cherkov. And pretty much the rest of the gang. Excuses. Well, hey, it's not the Hotel California. Because we have no more vacancy. Way from the road that I had, from the rest of the mainland. Why do they always just play some good songs? There's only like a few songs I was like upset with. Maybe like 2. But at least I'm not gonna be trying to play them anymore. People after streaming like this far in, they're like, the fuck? This is what he's just been doing for an hour? Wow, what a fucking cock. I don't think I was doing it for an hour. More. Well, how long was it? At least probably a good old, I don't know, 20 minutes. Depending on how many songs we did. Wow, no drum emoji? No, not yet. I'm surprised. I'm honestly surprised. Find a hill. I notice you don't complain about my singing no more. Has someone had a turn of ways? 35, maybe. Maybe. You do know down California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place. California. Wow, that didn't really do too much. Well, to kill this beast. Death by stoning. If you get my drift. Ugh. Though, with that said, I don't know if I'll be on Sunday, but maybe Monday night. I can tell you can't wait for the work week. Yeah, so excited. Oh well, it is. It is. Nothing I can't, nothing I can't handle. So, anyway, though, checking out at the Hotel California. So we can't ever leave. Well, I'm fucking leaving. That's what's happening. Till maybe Monday night. I think I'll take a break on Sunday. Have my Sabbath. Call it good there. But anyway, peace out. Come on.